next to the doors. Boom. Thanks everyone for subscribing and being a part of this mysterious YouTube channel building thing that I'm working for towards a goal. Enough with the awkward intro. Welcome back to a real brief, easiest guide by Hokua. This one is for Pyramid of Plunder. As you can see, I do not yet have 99, but I'm going to get it. And in the meantime, I'm going to see what the algorithm's going to do. Requirements. One will need at least 40 defense. I suggest more. If you don't want to use armor the whole time and lots of stamina and energy potions, you're going to need at least 80 or 90 defense. I suggest 90. All other stats don't really matter, but if you're really going to grind this, I suggest 90 plus defense. Otherwise, it's fine. Zerks, pures, mid-levels, as long as you have some defense. You're going to be encountering swarms of harpy bugs, mummies, traps, spears, poison, urns, all kinds of cool things in the Pyramid of Plunder minigame. So the minimum requirement is 21 thieving or higher. 71 is what every guide will strongly recommend, and that's because that's when the experience starts rolling in. You'll get about 150k plus an hour, like that. And then it only goes up to about 300 plus from there by level 81 or the 91 room. Anyway, so 2 ways of getting there. You can either walk or travel, and that's access to the city, Sophonem. So if you look on this, all you need to do is having started this quest right here, Iclarian's Little Helper. You don't even have to complete it. So that's all you have to do is start that quest. So instead of, if you look, walking all the way down here, but for Iron Men, Iron Woman, low levels, all that, you don't want to start a quest, this is what you need to do. So you go Sophonem, and it's way down here. So we can go all the way out, and you see that there's Alcard here, and here's all the way where you need to go. So for less than 2.5 million gold pieces, you can get a charged scepter from the Grand Exchange and teleport to Jalsvara. Here's the mummy. So just click on him to start the game. I zoom out to about here. And the first thing you're going to do are pass spear traps. For anyone who's level 21, just raid the whole tomb. Okay? And then just go and work up to the next levels. But for anyone who's like in their 50s, 60s, or 70s, like myself, just gonna eventually get 99 or gunning for it, you're not gonna want to raid every tomb. As if you noticed, I am passing the spear trap in the hallway when I first enter the room, and instantly going to click the tomb door. There are all these tomb doors riddled, and they don't change per level, but they're riddled all in between. You see how that one is just intricately placed? So they don't change per level, but every level they change, if that makes sense. So every level they're the same, but with each increasing level they vary. So right now I'm gonna go all the way up and pass through every room. If you don't pass the spear trap like that, it will get ya. So I'm gonna go through every room and go for the last room, which is my level 71. So 21, you raid the first one, 31, so on and so forth. So you'd skip the 21 room at 31 plus and just go and raid the 31 room. Or try and do whatever, but just get into this routine because you're going to have to run through all these rooms just to get to the next room. There we go. So now I'm in the second to last room. As you can see, I have a lot of time in this 5-minute timer that you see in this bar. And so I'm going to do one thing. Click that, see if I get lucky with the next room. Nope. So I'm going to go to the next urns. And I'm just going to search the urns right here next to the doors. Boom! 78. Yes, okay. And nice. Golden scarabs. Keep your golden artifacts. They can be traded to charge your Pharaoh Scepter, which is perfect because I'll show you exactly how to do that at the end of this one. So as you see, I'm searching the urns to the next doors now. I'm not trying to raid the entire tomb, but since we have way more than halfway of the bar remaining, there we are. Just get an extra 1 or 2,000 experience. Every round builds up over an hour. That's like an extra 20 or 30k. So now we're in the last room. Obviously, I can't go to the next one yet, but I'm going to raid everything. Just search it all. And that urn didn't get, there we go. So there's snakes inside the urns, and that hit 3 damage. It'll hit 2 damage in the lower levels, lower rooms, but that's 3 damage. If you aren't already anti-poisoned, they will always poison you, and it's only like a 2 damage poison, but it just builds up on your food, like the longevity of each trip. And I think of a trip as in like how many rounds that you can do before having to go and bank. So here we go. I'm just gonna search the entire pyramid tomb, and I usually like to start in the outskirts and then work my way into the middle right here, the grand chest, the grand golden chest. Pardon me. Excuse me. Right on. So just systematically like that. You don't want to be everywhere. There's definitely faster, better, more superior ways of doing each room, and then they get into an arguable state. But this is just how to do it efficiently and well enough to get gains. Alright, so we got all the urns after this one. It's the snake. There we go. So what I'm going to do is get the grand gold chest first. Oh, we got a gold seal, so I'll pick that up. And then there wasn't a harpy's bug swarm. Sometimes there's a swarm, a bug swarm, that then attacks you, and that can poison you as well. So this does require strength. Not everyone not all of you are able to do the mummy, but it's perfectly fine. This is just to get an extra chance at getting a scepter. Alright, so now once you're done with the room, you can leave if it's early. And then what I like to do, just to save time, this is the pyramid, teleport right back to him. But if you noticed, I did not charge my scepter yet. So you just click on him, space, 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 and then when it comes up to it, you have the gold artifacts. Click 1 and it charges it with 6 artifacts. And you just start the mini game again and continue on. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy scaping. Aloha. Until next time.